Big night ahead. 6 Group 1s, 3 Group 2s. Racing. From centre of the line, Leo's Best actually got the best of the start for Matt Rue and bounced out to lead Match Point and Luke McCarthy in the early stages. They were followed by Spare Me Days and Dexter Dunn working up on the outside to be third, and they were followed back on the inside by Winberg Terror and Mark Purden. Further back in the field, then on settling down was Overlap and Chris Alford, followed by Outrageous L and Howard James settling midfield. The next one was Elroy Jetson and John McCarthy, about length away. Then up on the inside is Lamorak and Peter Rickson. They were followed well back in the early stages by Storm on Zara and James Rattray, followed well back by Better Be Perfect and Lance Justice, and the last couple were Blow a Cloud with Natalie Rasmussen in the cart, and at the tail end of the field is All Eyes on Us and Steve Turnbull. That's the order as they work their way towards the entrance to the lane now, just inside of 1,800 metres left to go, and the leader is Leo's Best and the margins are length. Sitting on its back second is Match Point, and facing the breeze is Spare Me Days on the outside. Next of all, back to the inside was Winberg Terror. They were followed further back by Overlap, who gets a charmed run, 1 out and 1 back, and it covers up Lamorak. Outrageous Cells next in the running line. Further back then to Better Be Perfect, followed well back in the race by Elroy Jetson, and the last trio was Storm on Zar together with Blow a Cloud, and last of all is All Eyes on Us. Lead time was 58 seconds flat as they leave the straight now and work in the direction of the 1,200 metres, and the leader is Leo's Best and the margins are neat length. In second, Posse parked on the outside as Spare Me Days. They were followed on the inside leaders back as they go into the back by Match Point, and having a nice trip as they work into the back straight was Overlap. It's in the 1-by-1 trail. Winberg Terror, 3 markers fifth as they work to the back straight turn at the 1,000, and then came Outrageous Cell covering up Lamorak. Next on the outside is Elroy Jetson, followed well back by Better Be Perfect. On the outside of those runners is well back Storm on Zar, 2 lengths to Blow a Cloud and a length away to All Eyes on Us. First quarter of the last mile was 29.1 and they went 29.6 for the second split. 58.7 the half, and the leader still Leo's Best, looking for an all-the-way victory. Only a half length clear now. Getting a little closer on the outside is Spare Me Days. They were followed further back on the marker pegs there by Match Point, and a break in the field on the outside of those runners. Then came Overlap, followed well back on the inside of those by Winberg Terror. Outrageous Cell, Lamorak yields ground, and Elroy Jetson's trying to bring fresh legs into the race as they come towards the home bend. 400 left to go in the first. 27.6 for the third quarter. Leo's Best led Spare Me Days away from the inside at the right time as Match Point, followed by Winberg Terror, and the others are headed back on the outside by Overlap as they swing in. It's Leo's Best the leader. On the outside, Match Point is coming out after it with Spare Me Days. It's still Leo's Best the leader. 100 left to go. Digging in for the fighters, Match Point, but Leo's is packing plenty of power, and Leo's Best is going to go all the way for Matty Rue. Beats in second Posse. Match Point third home in the race was Spare Me Days, and Outrageous L flashed home into fourth, and then Storm on Zar followed further back by Elroy Jetson. Then we've got a gap off to All Eyes on Us in company there with Better Be Perfect. Then Winberg Terror, Blow a Cloud, well back to clock in was Overlap, and the last one in was Lamorak. 26.6 up the lane, home in 54.2, and the mile rating here 154.6.